AITA for refusing to stop calling my daughter, my love. Some background. My 28F older sister, 33F, has a habit of making everything about her. Has done our whole lives. We are 2 of 4 siblings. Another sister and a brother. For example, my wedding 4 years ago, she had a massive fight with significant other and then announced a pregnancy. 2 days later told us it was a false alarm and she was just late. When I announced my pregnancy, she announced she had broken up with her significant other. Less than a week after I gave birth to my daughter, she announced she was engaged to a different guy that she has since broken up with as well. She has also done similar with other family members, including her own children. She has 3 children from 2 different dads and has been engaged and broken up with 3 different guys. In the last year, we had a family video chat to catch up so everyone could see my daughter. 4 months old. No one has had a great deal of face-to-face contact due to restrictions and distance. Some family members have yet to meet her in person. I use lots of nicknames for my daughter. Mainly Bubble, Poppet, or a shortened version of her name. Think Izzy if her name was Isabel. But occasionally use terms of endearment such as sweetheart, my darling, or my love. While on the video chat, my sister asked me not to use my love as her new boyfriend calls her that. She's been talking to him for about a month and is now apparently moving in next week. I apologized and said I wouldn't use it around her, thinking this was reasonable. She said no. I had to never use it again. I wasn't allowed to call my daughter that, and she found it really inappropriate, as it really should just be used in a romantic setting. This confused me and I refused. I said I could call my daughter whatever I pleased and I would simply avoid using the term in front of her. She got very defensive and went on to insult my parenting skills. Here is where I may be the I told her, just because her new guy couldn't remember her name long enough to use it. And chances are none of us would put the effort into learning his. Doesn't mean I need to change what I call my daughter. She flipped out and left the call. Some family members are on my side. Some say I was too harsh. Am I the in this? NTA The elderly lady in the post office calls me, my love, all the time, rolling on the floor laughing. Your sister is nuts. NTA. Lol. Ignore her. In the future, don't engage. Just say, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. And move on. NTA. Feel bad for this woman's poor kids. Congrats on the baby. Please don't call your daughter sweetheart. That's what I call my imaginary girlfriend of 6 weeks. So I'm pretty sure my situation takes precedence. NTA. Sorry, but your dig at her was awesome. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. NTA. NTA. I mean, was it a cheap shot? Maybe. But it sounds like a lot of frustration with her behavior has just been let go over the years. So I wouldn't classify it as aw-ish. What I do think is aw-ish is her thinking she has ownership over a term of endearment. Good for you. NTA. Your sister sounds like she needs professional mental health help. NTA. You gave her exactly what she wanted. She changed the whole tone of the call to focus on her. Made some ridiculous claims so that she could blow up and then storm out of the chat. She even managed to get some people on her side to continue fighting the battle for her and make sure she gets all the attention. She will be back with some other self-serving excuse to grab the spotlight. And what you can do is to absolutely ignore her announcement, her histrionics, her weeping and wailing over some perceived slight. Point it out to others. Make it a game to see how long it takes during someone else's moment for her to pitch a fit and grab the center of attention. NTA. Don't worry, in 2 months. Or 3 fiancés in sister time. She won't remember what she was angry about. Call your daughter whatever you want. NTA. Love the comeback. She sounds like hard work, maybe go LC for peace of mind. I told her. Just because her new guy couldn't remember her name long enough to use it. And chances are none of us would put the effort into learning his. I'm fucking dead. NTA. Call your kid what you want. I still call one of mine, Monkey, and he's grown. NTA. You could have been more tactful in your response. But it sounds like she was insulting your skills as a parent. So she deserved what she got. You should call your daughter whatever name or nickname holds meaning for you. She is your daughter. Multiple people can be called, my love. My mom also calls me that sometimes. And if she really believes only one person should get to be called that, then your daughter has priority over her flavor of the month. It sounds like your sister could benefit from some therapy. NTA. You do you. Lots of people refer to their babies as their littlest love or love of their life. I've lost count of the number of FB posts. You offered to compromise, but your sister rejected that. Your sister sounds entitled. Could you have been a little nicer on your delivery regarding her new man? Yes. But stuff it. She needed a reality check. NTA. If your daughter expressed that she isn't comfortable with you saying, my love, to her, then you should stop. But your sis doesn't get to dictate that. Reminds me of a Thanksgiving incident from when I was younger. When I went to Thanksgiving, there would typically be 4 or 5 moms there, including my own. So instead of calling for my mom using mom or mother, I would say her first name to help differentiate who I was calling for. That was the only time I would use her name. One of my aunts got entirely up in arms about it, and began telling me off, saying I was disrespectful and should not call my mom by her name. My mom sucks bad. But to her credit, she turned to the aunt and told her that it didn't bother her that I called her by her name. That she knew why I did it. And that her opinion was the only one that should matter in that instance. ANTA. From the sound of it, she's always looking to start drama and didn't like it when someone finally had enough and shut her down. Was what you said harsh? Yeah, a bit. But it sounds like she's had it coming for years. Your sister needs to stop dictating other people's lives. You need to stop entertaining her absurd requests. NTA. NTA. Great comeback, BTW. Siblings like your sister are the reason I'm glad to be an only child. NTA. Perhaps a bit harsh, but she has no right to tell you what you can and can't say, especially when she isn't even there. Truth hurts. NTA. She sounds exhausting. I hate one-uppers and feel bad for them, really. Imagine how utterly miserable her life is.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.